Shalom Akim, Yahbashim Yahushua Barakatan, Bashim Kwadash, the elders in the Apostle group, Mr. Who Rule Well, Double Shalom, Zubram Nasha DC camp. So I was watching that video that the brothers, in Dallas camp uploaded concerning who's getting the chip. Let me see, the proper title is ESO Marketing RFID Microchip Made Mandatory in TV Show from the channel GMS Kabash. So also on the channel GMS Shamal Mat. So it just lets you know, man, that Esau has to, push so-called terrorist attack to enforce the adoption of this RFID microchip, man, because he can't have his new world order without it, man. He has to have something happen, something chaotic, something drastic, that will affect people's life in a negative way. And the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai, has given the green light that these events must take place. This one thing the prophets talked about, man. One thing the angels told the prophets in the last days, man, that these things will take place. That we should measure the times diligently. Because I'll get a few precepts, Lord willing, edify the sincere Akim that believe in the word of Yahweh Shimei Shai. Because Esau is not playing, man. He's upset that his rulership is coming to an end, and he has to find ways of holding people, back, man. He has to destroy. All right. So I'll just go to John chapter 10, verse 10. Just gotta keep it simple. But before that, I will get one of those so-called popular precepts that the Bible app talks about that's being read a lot. So this is Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10. It says, "Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness." All right? And then verse 11 says, "Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish." So there leads all these Edomites, that pay people day and night to come up with effective ways to hold back the words of Yahweh Shimei Shai. They're all going to be destroyed. Whether they're so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are sold out to the elites, the Mossad is going to jack them up anyway, and then the heathen that are also involved in pushing all this technology, the RFID chip, also known as the mark of the beast in the Bible, they're all going to be, destroyed. That's exactly what the Lord Abba Shimei Shai has ordained to happen. All right. And just to keep yourself on track, John chapter 10, verse 10. So it says, "The thief cometh not but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they may have life, and they may have it more abundantly." Alright, so the words of Yahweh Shimei Shai are meant to give you life, to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that belong, to the soul, the spiritual house of Israel. The Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai has separated out for himself. I hate using the word so-called, but hey, the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai knows who his people are, spread out throughout the four corners of the earth. And there's no hope for the heathen, especially the Edomites, the so-called white race, the Caucasians. There's no hope for them. And they're angry, they're upset, and they are going through those motions, where they have to start causing all kind of havoc in society. So that's exactly what the Lord Yahweh Shimei Shai has made his prophets to know, that the rulership of Esau is coming to an end, and the time of Jacob's trouble is also going to come to an end, and then his rulership will begin, in the kingdom. Alright, so all chaos and hell has to break through. The RFID microchip, as the mark of the beast in the Bible, has to be, forced, upon the people, and the elect will stand stiffly against Esau's policies. They will not bow down, nor give in to Esau's commands to go along with this wicked society that's based on oppression. Alright, so the Spirit of Yahweh Shai, we encourage us, we strengthen us to stay on that path of faith. You're going to be rejected of all men, that have given themselves over to this society of oppression, destruction. Those that have faith in the Lord Yahweh Shai will be the ones to laugh at the last. Alright, so it's going to be a beautiful day, man. The kingdom of Yahweh Shai, and you see the downfall of Babylon. Alright, and it's going to be so nice. And then one last precept. Alright, this is going to be from the book of Revelation. Alright, so I will I'm going to keep it simple. This is Revelation chapter 1 verse 5. And from Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who is the faithful witness and the first begotten of the dead, and the prince of the kings of the earth. Alright, so we are the kings of the earth, and we also know that we're in captivity. So he's going to be our captain. He is our captain. Alright, unto him that loved us and washed us from our sins in his own blood, and had made us kings and priests unto Yahweh. Okay, and his Father. To him be glory and dominion forever, ever. Amen. I'll say Tawam. Alright. So I say Kahala Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Ba'ashim Kwadash, to the elders and apostles of Williamstone who rule well, double shalom, and to the elect in the work of Yahweh Ba'ashim in sincerity and in faith. Fight a good fight. This is not the time to give up. You gotta push to the end, man, because you gotta have faith, man. That's what it's all about. Have faith in the Lord Yahweh Shai. We see you true. Shalom.